Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and we start by a question, and this question is, what's up for today? That's our simple question for today. And most importantly, the question is in Kiswahili, nini iko? And so it is very clear that the news headlines are talking about intern teachers posing serious questions to the TSC over replacement heartbreaks. As we all know, there is an ongoing replacement exercise that is set to be concluded on Friday, that is on 30th of this month. But the big question remains, why all this unfairness? And this is a question that is coming from teachers. Now, let's break down the issues clearly. The issues that have been raised by teachers. This is the first issue. Number one, why employ someone who just graduated in 2025 at the expense of a local while leaving out an intern who graduated 2018 and has been serving faithfully? Is this really fair? Is this really fair? Well, number two of the issues is we sing in the national anthem that how does it say that unity be our shield and defender. Now this is our question, or this is the question from teachers. Which unity is this when tribalism is openly embraced in TSA employment? That if you are not a Kikuyu, or you're not a Kisii, or you're not someone from Embu, or you're not someone from Cumberland, you can't work, or you do you don't get considered in the employment, or if you get considered, you are considered the last person. Is that the unity we sing about? Yes, attend to these questions of these teachers. Is that the unity we sing about? Well, number three, why are TC letters being dished out carelessly? And suddenly, new faces appear in schools and bringing tears and even pain for the interns as they see these new faces, as they serve under 2 term with no clear explanation. Do you realize you are killing our morale? Thus we are getting tired even before the real employment. That's one of our questions. Number 5 of these issues is this: until when shall we waste our fare moving from one place to another only to face shame and disappointment? Until when? These are the questions to the TSC. Until when? Until when? Now, this is now the conclusion of all the matter based on these questions. In short, these are the resolutions on the same. If you truly want to stand with local employment principle, then be bold and declare it openly. What do I mean by saying declaring it openly? That's number one, no one should work away from home. I repeat again, no one should work away from home. Number two, every county and even sub-county should remain with its shortages. Oh, my friend, I want you to get this statement very clear. That if indeed the TSC wants to get on with this local employment principle, let them actually know that every county and sub-county should remain with its shortages. Which means that if there is no teacher in Kisii, for example, in a certain constituency, this constituency will wait until that particular sub-count gets a teacher of that particular combination. Now, this is to tell that every sub-county should employ the teachers who are born and raised from that particular sub-county. If you have a shortage, you'll have to wait for teachers to get born for you to actually employ them. Now, if you want to employ teachers from other regions, it is now clear that you ought to abolish this local rule or as well principle, which actually has caused a lot of stress to most of the teachers. Number three, if there are no teachers, wait for them to graduate. Now, so let the rule be clear and sharp. By doing so, you'll finally understand that teachers from other regions also matter. Instead of considering them the last, you will start considering them with equal measure as you consider those brethren from that particular sub-county. You know, this thing hurts a lot. That you're the very first person in the interview, but you're not given the chance. You have 80 marks, someone comes late and actually bags 18 marks, and this person is given the work in the name of local. And actually you come from the neighboring sub-county. It is not, you are not coming from a far place, you're just coming from the neighboring actually sub-count. So this thing is actually causing a lot of problems. That's why most of the teachers are not happy with it. That's why they have addressed this and they have actually clearly talked about these points. Now, their call is that TSC should be independent, and to all the affected teachers, we say that take heart, as there's always next time. But most importantly, learn to speak for yourselves. Learn to speak out for yourselves, because silence has never saved anyone. Those guys, I would like to stop at that particular place, just highlighting on what really the teachers need. As I pause at this particular point, I just urge you that if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please may you do so. Don't hesitate to subscribe, because that's the only way of supporting us. And if you find this message good for you, may you share it to another teacher who knows that they ought to speak for themselves through the right channels. Otherwise, may God bless you guys, and so bye.